Hi everybody, this is Gavin Erickson here up in New Hampshire. I'm here to talk about the TED speech that I watched on TED.com, which, by the way, I thought was a great website. I'm glad I got introduced to it. It's full of information, obviously. I'm sure you guys know by now, and I definitely plan to use it in the future. The speech I watched was by a woman named Alison Gropnik, and it was entitled, "What Are Babies Thinking?" This was a really good presentation. Her dynamism was at out of the roof, I guess you could say. It was a 5 out of 5. She spoke really clearly. She spoke positively. Um, she was really informative. She was active up on stage, exciting to watch. She was telling jokes here and there, just keeping the audience really into it. And she did that right off the bat. As soon as the applause ended, she had a big picture up on the screen in the back of her PowerPoint presentation that she had all throughout the presentation, which was great, by the way. And yeah, there's a big picture of a baby, and it was just looking at you all cute. And she said to the crowd, "What is the baby thinking?" And that's how the whole 20-minute tirade went off. Beautiful tirade, I should say. But yeah, it was. She just got the audience attention right away. She started telling her facts, her information, her ideas, the test she did. She did a really good job keeping the audience with her the whole time, informed, attentive, by telling stories. She had storytelling all throughout, which was using Nancy Dort's advice there. I think. She obviously had all the research there, and she took the research and used their own little creative way to relay it, and it really kept everybody informed the whole time. I thought, including myself, even here on my couch. I couldn't imagine what everybody there was thinking. Um, just really powerful speaking, and I thought she used the third commandment just fantastically. Make the complex plain, because obviously what she was doing was complex. She is a great scientist. What she did, they were basically researching babies from months of 15 to months of 18, doing certain tests on them to see how much they learn in that 3 month span. And it was incredible the difference, and just this few tests that she showed. She's done hundreds and hundreds of tests, but just these few tests just show you really how much you can learn if you really, put your mind to it, and really want to try to figure these things out. Um, from her delivery, you could just tell how precise she was. You could tell how much she practiced. She had everything right to a T. Everything, her jokes, in between her statements, in between her facts, they were all perfectly placed. You could tell she had every word right for perfectly. She knew how the crowd was going to react right, and she used her PowerPoint presentation in between her information, her lecturing, to switch it up visual, which she like I said, she was doing such a great job anyway, but it really added to it also, along with a really funny video clip that got the whole room laughing for a minute or two while proving one of her tests and one of her hypotheses. Her and Sir Ken Robinson were two different speakers, but I thought they both had the same thought process. They both were all about creative thinking, thinking outside of the box. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to mess up. If you're not wrong, you don't learn to be. It's a whole learning process to fail, and also just to explore new things nobody else has ever done. Just to not question authority, but to question society and what we're actually doing right now, and to try do your own thing and be yourself. Just get out there and do what you gotta do. Um, but at the same time, their delivery was much different. Allison was very energetic. She was pacing back and forth, changing her tone of voice. While Ken was kind of standing in the same spot, even though he was hilarious, obviously. But yeah, he was kind of just standing there, spewing information and then making the room rolling the floor laughing. But they were both great speakers. Obviously, totally different. It's hard to compare the two, but I thought they had the same thought process, just different. A little bit different delivery. For my classmates, I guess I can just recommend to try to be as exciting as you can up there, because I mean I was pretty entertained the whole time. listen to her, just how she reacted. She was more of a character up there than a scientist lecturing to you. She made everything really awesome. Her facial expressions, her change of voices, how she was moving around the stage, just being active, and it really got me to pay attention. Also the crowd, it seemed like. So I guess that's really my only recommendation from this speaker. There's lots of other good things about her, but that one really got my attention. So yeah, I thought I had a great time watching this speech. I hope you all did too, and learned a lot. And yeah, good luck with everything else.